Hey everyone, it's Praveen. I'm a full stack developer who loves JavaScript and React.js. So recent times you would have seen me, I've been very much active on Twitter and I have been posting a lot of threads on Twitter using this so-called app people are talking about. Well, it's not an app. It actually helps me in writing the Twitter at all, like the Twitter posts. So a lot of people were asking me what exactly it is, how did you do that, etc, etc. Today in this video, we will be seeing exactly what it is and how to use this. Let's get into the video. So let's call this as Praveen's tweet helper. The first thing that I'm going to do is I'll let you explain the whole thing. So the first thing is on the left side, I'm writing HTML, just HTML. On the right side, you would see an area for browser, what it shows. And this is what we are going to write. It is very simple HTML code. And this will enable you like what I am actually doing or something like that. Okay, so the first thing that I want to do is I need a text box to have a placeholder, like what all the default hashtags, mentions that I wanted to use for the entire tweet. Okay, so once this is done, I want to add another text box which says this is the input of the tweet, what exactly the tweet I want to write here. So that is exactly what I'm going to add here. The next thing is, okay, we need some way to copy it, right? So let's click to copy, and then we'll have a pre-tag. So, or another text area, which let's make it as a read only, and then let's have this way. Okay, now the next thing is we want to see what is the size of the tweet that we are writing. We don't want to increase, like go over 280 characters or something like that. So we have a pre-tag here. And the next thing is let's style all these things. Being a front-end developer, what is there without styling them? So the first thing that I wanted to write is for the text area to make everything bigger and a bit of margins, etc, etc. But let's also do something else as well. For example, if I go and click on this or this, you see this very bad border or something like that, right? So let's try to remove that too. So before that, I wanted to reduce the size of this one, and this particular click to copy needs to have a bit different size, a bit different color. So what I'm going to do is I have given a border and a cursor pointer so that if you hover over this, you would see something totally nice. And then for all these active classes, we don't want the bad blue thing coming over. Okay, so what's next? The next thing that I'm going to do is add some margins and padding and stuff like that. And then we also need to do something for this particular paragraph as well. It looks so big. So I'm just going to add something like make it a bit small. Okay, now the interactive part. So let's add jQuery. Yes, I am still a 90s kid. I really want to use jQuery in this. And then the next thing is let's start with a script tag. Here I'm not using the document ready function because I'm actually loading the script after the whole elements are loaded. The next thing that I'm doing is I'm creating in like for event handler for the input. So this is the input here. So the compose your tweet here. So the final value of the Twitter tweet will be the value inside the compose your tweet, trimming it, replacing all the apostrophes in the right way, and then adding it to the hash, the default hashtags and mentions, etc. that also trimmed. And then finally, I'm actually putting the whole final value into the output. This output text area, and I'm also counting the total length as well. See, it says type something here. So what if I go ahead and let's say I'm giving some default thing like saying at Praveen Science and also hash Praveen Science. So let's say in my composing the tweet, I'm going to write something really cool. We could pretty much say like, hello, what do you do? You see that it is actually working here, right? So whatever I write here along with it, it actually comes here, but it doesn't do anything else at this point. Let's add some more things. So I need to also quickly change this one. So basically I could do a double click event here. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add this double click event. So this is the hashtags and this is something else here. So if I double click on this, it clears out everything. Okay. So if I double click again, it clears out everything. So another thing is I want to click to copy it. So what should I do? So let's use a click handler on this out. And what I'm doing is whenever something is clicked here, I'm going to select everything and then it is going to do a copy. So if I paste it, I could get all these things here. Okay. So if I click on this, paste it, I get everything here. So something like that. This is what I have done here. So once we have done this, let's also do something else. So basically a couple of formatting and other things. So this is all what I have done so far. So let's say if I have at Praveen Science and hash Praveen Science, here's an amazing tweet. And then I'm also adding some of the emojis with this one. And you could see that this is being copied completely. So I can just copy it and paste it on the Twitter. I hope this quick video was really helpful for a lot of people. If you like it, please consider connecting with me on LinkedIn and subscribing to my YouTube channel. Tell your feedback and critics on the comments below. I would definitely read every single comment and reply to you. All the best. I hope you learned something new and see you from the next video. Bye.